Okay, welcome back. So, what this video is obviously you can tell by the title, it is my breakdown of Paradox. This is the commentary and the breakdown of my album Paradox. Now, a little something to note before listening to this and before I say anything else. So, if you don't like this, you can leave now. This is a demo album. A lot of these are not very finished. A lot of these are not very fleshed out. It's going to be pretty boring, okay? I'd suggest skipping to any other breakdown. If they're out yet, if you're early and there is no breakdowns, I mean, there's other videos on my channel that are a little bit more exciting. And I already know that there is a breakdown of the new album. So you can hear that. Now, to get on with it. This is going to be very short. The entire thing is like maybe 10 minutes. We start off with The Start. Literally the name of the song is The Start. And I want to preface this by saying it's not great. The Start is it kind of makes me a little sad listening to this because I mean, made this so long ago, you know? But Paradox. It's a interesting album full of some mixed, very mixed opinions on it. Some hate it, some love it. That's where it stands. Interesting though about The Start was that I made this really late at night, and you can probably tell because of how trash it is. But it was made really late at night, very late at night, for the sole reason of I needed an intro to the album, and I felt like this was the only thing that I felt personally okay with putting. Was a full intro that sounded like the album starting. It made you a little pumped to get started. It brought you a little bit more excitement than normal, and it made you feel a little extra like when you listen to it. Now, Cry. This song is sad, and people listening to it are not going to think that it's very sad because it, in general, it doesn't sound like a sad song. Necessarily. I mean, it has a sort of sad vibe, but it's not insanely sad until you realize I made this for my mom. And this song, which I will only ever say what it's about on stream. So I'm gonna say that, and I'm not plugging my stream right now. I'm not saying anything like that. All I'm saying though is that I'll never admit this on a video. I don't think I ever will. So this song, though, you should note, is the most proud I've ever been of a song. It is the pinnacle of what I've made, and it makes me happy. It makes me happy, it makes me a little sad. It's like, this is the one song I've came back to multiple times from this era, and continue to love it every single time. I love the beat of it. I could never do this again. It's the best. This is in the top 3 best songs I've ever made. So, very interesting, but it's very good. Next song, Pain. So, it's gonna seem really dumb, but during my SoundCloud days, I was heavily searching for clicks. So, the song sounds dark, it sounds moody, sounds, wow, that's a lot of reverb. It's meant to sound very realistic, kind of, like if that makes sense, but it is mainly a lovely comparison to listening to this is about like slamming your face into a brick wall, which you should never do, by the way. But or it's like a brick wall falling on your face, kinda, because I mean, like, you never really like it, like, at all. But, like, when you see that name, it makes you curious. It's kind of like when I see a brick wall that's falling, I'm kind of like, huh, like, that's gonna make a loud noise when it falls. But that's this song. It doesn't sound great. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say, and it's a really long song too, for what it is. I mean, that's 2 minutes of agonizing reverb with mixed. You know, I guess the name is kind of fitting because it does kind of cause me pain. Yeah, that's basically that. I'm making fun of, by the way, my own song here. It's pretty bad. Just don't listen to that. Honestly, this album isn't great. Yeah, it's a very interesting. Oh, that's the exact same beat. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. This is the title track, Paradox, by the way, if you had no idea. It's the exact same beat with no reverb. How did I never notice this before? Well, I'm not gonna make you listen to that. This is Dreams, by the way, which is the first time that I was so happy about a song besides Cry that I promoted it instantly, I think. And there's still a sound that I use on a ton of videos from Dreams. It's on my story a ton on TikTok and Instagram, so I mean, it's very interesting. I still use this song a lot because I still really like this song. I think that the beat was pretty good. I felt like the way it made you feel was pretty good, and it overall set the vibe of the album in the best way possible. It's not the longest song, it's the second longest song on this whole project, which isn't saying a whole lot, but especially as me as like a human. But I mean, if you want to bear by and just listen to albums with a guy speaking about why he made it, it's interesting. It's not that bad. It's honestly fairly good of a song. There was no vocals on this entire, like, no rap or no singing on this entire project. So there was originally in the demos. There was a demo that I think is on. Oh, I forgot about that. There's a demo of Onyx rapping, Lil Possum at the time. This is BG, by the way, the finished BG, by the way. I know I just said this was a demo album. This one, though, kind of was finished a little. Still very demo, though. I'm gonna just warn you ahead of time. This one was more finished than the rest. Still wasn't great, though. This collaboration with Unbroken Unity, the YouTuber that I've collabed with many times, and the one that does the podcast with me. It is lovely, I tell you, lovely. He offered the very interesting soulful element to the song. I say soulful, it's mostly just the piano and bass, but I mean, he added that and it made it flushed up the song. He also did a little bit of reworking with the mastering, so he offered some much needed help to this project. Much needed help. So respect to him. Now, I am not going to play Reborn. Now, you might ask, well, why aren't you going to play a Reborn? Because that's on the album too. Because it's also on Love's Finale. And it's the finished one, the reworked one, on Love's Finale. To fit around. There it is. I'll play a little bit of it. that was meant to be worked around with Onyx Topic's voice in mind, by the way. So note that whenever you watch this. Now, we're not going to listen to that until the Love's finale breakdown, which will be a long video. So I will have like markers in that video, so you can skip ahead to different songs and do what you will with that. But yeah, well that's it for my Paradox breakdown. Um, I'm I really want to go heavy in detail into the Reborn from Love's finale and Love's finale as a whole, because that is my longest project, the deluxe edition of that. So I guess you can come back if you want to listen to that if it's out by the time this is out. I don't know if it will. But basically, have a great day and like and subscribe if you did like this, or if you just want to, watch some newer videos or better stuff. Do that. It's better. Helps out the channel a lot. Well, don't know what to say now.